Hi guys, it is I, Yoshi. I look a little bit different than I usually do. Today is Artic Comic Con and it is a new convention actually here in Helsinki. So I'm gonna go check it out today and I'm cosplaying Mama and I have my Mama and Jinshi eat bag. I was debating on cosplaying between Jinshi and Mama, but I ended up with Mama because it is less of a hassle. And yeah, I'm trying to head to the public transport to head to the convention center. But yeah, so I'm gonna take you guys with me, so let's go!
Jännitys ei lopu siihen, että vaattii siellä on asiaa. Ei ole todellista. Joo, saadaan tietää, että pari Music Edition. Sitten sisällä sieltä ja se on se hyvä. Ja sitten kuten sä saa tähän.
sorry for the lighting and that I look a little bit disheveled. I just came home, but I wanted to share my experience at Artic Comic Con. Also, weird angle, but we'll deal with it. What we'll deal with. But yeah, thank you all who took pictures with me or want a selfie or just complimented my cosplay. It was a bit surprising since I have worn my mama quite a bit, but there weren't that many mama cosplayers. I just saw 2 other mama cosplayers besides me. So thank you everyone who liked my cosplay and wanted a picture. That really made my day, and like made the wearing the cosplay worth it, since I wasn't even sure if I was gonna cosplay today. So thank you again. And for my shopping, actually, I just got one thing, but as you saw previously, there was a program from Access Loud, which is a toy store, and they had this blind box live opening that my friend filmed for me, and I was one of the lucky first ones who were near the table, since I was there and I chose to be the first one, and they asked me, because probably you cannot hear the audio in the actual video, like a number between 1 to 5, and I chose 4, which was the biggest prize. So this is the lovely Emma box, and there were 2 secret ones. So there was Ding Dong Dog and Cake Koala, and I actually was lucky and got the Cake Koala. I have never gotten a secret from any blind box, so it was very surprising. And like I said, the first 5 who were at the table, if they unboxed it live on the table, they got it for free. So I got this big prize for free because I was at the table at the right time. So yeah, this is the Cake Koala. This is like very reminiscent of the time when I was actually Lavender Wonder Cloud. So yeah, this is her. She's really cute and her eyes are very sparkly, and there's the card for her. There we go. So Cake Koala. So yeah, she's really cute, and I'm really happy and like that I chose because I just picked a number randomly, and this was like a box and the secret one that we didn't know that it would be a secret one, so that made it even better. So thank you for Access Loud for having this opportunity and this type of programming, and it made the wake up earlier worth it, because I really wanted to catch this specific program and maybe be one of the lucky ones who gets to unbox one of the boxes. So I'm glad that it was all worth it, and yeah, it's really cute. And even though if I wouldn't have gotten to open the blind box, I would have wanted to see what other people would have opened. So yeah, there were a lot of different blind boxes, but I held back and I didn't buy any blind boxes. But I did buy one thing, and it's him. It's a sweet whale shark from the brand Afternoon Fika, which is a Swedish brand, and he's just a little guy. There were different colors, one was vanilla and one was strawberry, and this was chocolate. And I love whale sharks, and he was very fits with my wardrobe, so I can sometimes maybe put him on my bag, even though I have a lot of bag storms. But yeah, he was very adorable, and supporting a small business is always good. So yeah, he was my... Besides, we went to Hesburger, which is a Finnish fast food chain, and I ate a kid's meal there. But besides that, and we also got boba at one point. So boba and the kids meal and him were my purchases for the day. But yeah, and the programming, like you have seen in the video, I went to the lightsaber training thing. We thought that it would be a little more actual training, but they just gave us swords and were yeah, you can hit each other with them, and well, the other swords with them. There was also a squid game type of event, and I got through the first round, but I fell on the second round because we need to split into small teams, and then we tried to stamp on this paper cup, and but I don't think the other team members got that the other ones would fail and like be out of the game if one of us like stabbed on the cup. So they like directed the person who was who had their eyes closed to the cup, and then I didn't even get to try to stamp like trying to like step on the cup because that person was before me. So yeah, but at least I got through the first round, and otherwise there wasn't that much of programming. There was a lot of different tables, and some of the tables were like there was a like one person selling like chili sauce, which was interesting considering it was like a comic and like anime style of convention. So that was interesting. I hope they had sales, and the artist area was nice, but it was a little bit like spread out randomly. But otherwise, there were quite a bit of like break times that didn't really have any programming going on, and personally there weren't like any of the special guests that like really interested me that much, so I didn't went any of their programming. So considering the price point with the tickets, like for the 1 day ticket, it was quite steep, so I don't think if I will be attending like in the future, but it was still a nice experience, and luckily I had some like neutrals and like one of my friends came there, so that was nice because otherwise it would have been quite lonely if I didn't have like company. And even though we had company, we were still like, okay, what are we gonna do? So so yeah, considering that. But yeah, that was my experience, and I hope you enjoyed this vlog. And even though it is not EGL related, and my cosplay account is Raindrops Cosplay, I will put it here if you would want to follow me there. But I just thought that this might be something nice to dropping before I get another EGL related video out. But yeah, I hope you enjoyed this video. If you did, like, comment, and consider subscribing. And what was your favorite part that I did during the day or you saw on the video? Let me know in the comments below. And I was Yoshi, and I will see you next time. Well, I'm Mama right now, so until we see next time, bye guys!